channel. And if you're new, what up? So you guys, I am starting back up with my monthly perfume tray videos. I miss doing these videos and I really like filming them because they really help me to get use out of my entire perfume collection and not just, you know, reach for the ones that I like. I do try to keep it seasonal, especially because I have my Bath & Body Works Project Use It Up going on. So I want to make sure that I am picking perfumes that can go with those scents that I can use in conjunction with all of the products that I have in my Project Use It Up. And most of the time, those are seasonal type items. Those are items that go with whatever season we're in. So I want to make sure I'm doing the same thing with my perfumes. There will be some perfumes that I could probably use up during my trays, but for the most part, this is for me to just get use on my perfumes, really get to know them, you know, just really use them, especially because y'all know I do not declutter. Like, decluttering is not my thing. It's just not my thing. So even if I'm not in love with a perfume, I'm going to use it. I'm going to find a way to use it because I just do not declutter. It's not my thing. With that being said, I'm going to go over the perfumes that I have picked for this month's perfume tray. So this is going to be for May. These are very seasonally appropriate, if I do say so myself. And I'm actually really excited about this whole lineup, especially when it comes to, like I said, my Project Use It Up for Bath & Body Works. So the first perfume that I am pulling onto my tray is Amo Ferragamo. I just talked about this one in a layering video. I love layering this one with Ice Lemon Pound Cake. Ice Lemon Pound Cake is not one that I'm officially working on, but I really have been loving using it. So Amo Ferragamo, if you guys don't know, is a very sweet, fruity, fresh type of perfume. To me, it's more fresh than people let on because a lot of people describe it as being an orange creamsicle. And for me, it gives black currant, rhubarb, fresh, citrusy, sweet, herbal, and then it has like a soft vanilla woody dry down. So to me, it's a little bit more complex than just an orange creamsicle, but I do love mixing it with fragrances that are more on the sweet, citrusy, creamy side. So that's why I love it mixed with Ice Lemon Pound Cake from Bath & Body Works. I think it smells amazing with that one. But just a recommendation, if you're going into blind buying this perfume, just expect to not 100% get an orange creamsicle scent. Expect to get something a little bit more on the fresh side, something a little bit herbal, like just a tinge of an herbal note, you know, and then that rhubarb and that black currant and that Campari together, those are what gives it that citrusy feel. So it's not like 100% a citrus orange creamsicle type of fragrance. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind because I remember when I first bought this perfume, I was a little disappointed, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good perfume because it's still good, okay? The next perfume that I'm going to bring onto the tray is actually a travel size, but this is a new perfume to my collection. So this is Paco Rabanne's Fame, and you guys would have saw me talk about this in my Ulta Beauty haul. So I just got a travel size spray because I just really wanted to test this fragrance out and see if I even liked it enough to have a full bottle of it. So I like it, but I really don't think it's anything special. Like, if you guys would have saw that haul video, when I first hauled it, I said that it reminded me of Jimmy Choo's I Want You, which I also have right here. Also have a little travel size spray of this one. So I get that Jimmy Choo is a peach fragrance and then Paco Rabanne Fame is a mango fragrance. But to me, that was the first fragrance that I thought of. I was like, this kind of smells similar to something I already have. And it could really just be that they are both, you know, tropical, fruity, vanilla type scents. It could just be that. But I will say that I feel like Paco Rabanne gives more of a tropical warm weather feel, whereas Jimmy Choo seems a little bit heavier. Like, I feel like the peach in Jimmy Choo I Want You is more of like a peach glaze or like a peach nectar. It's very thick and syrupy. So like I said, it feels heavier, whereas Paco Rabanne Fame I feel like is more of like a juicy, ripe mango scent. Even with the inclusion of the incense and the vanilla, I feel like with the bergamot and the jasmine and everything, it still remains a little bit lighter, a little bit more tropical, fresh, like I said, for warm weather. Whereas Jimmy Choo, to me, this is like an all year round fragrance. You can really get away with it in the fall and winter as well. With Paco Rabanne Fame, I don't feel like you can get away with wearing that one in the fall and winter. So those are the differences between them. But my nose, like when I smelled them, I was like, why do they smell similar to me? Like I said, it really just could be because they're both like fruity, vanilla heavy fragrances. But anywho, that's what I'm bringing onto the tray. The next perfume is going to be my Juicy Couture Bowdacious perfume. I love this perfume. So sad they discontinued it. Like, this literally was one of those like limited edition fragrances that they did away with. They never brought it back. This is a melon tropical take on Viva La Juicy, and I freaking love it. It's got coconut, it's got tiare flower, it's got tonka bean. It's fruity, fresh, but still sweet. And it has like the Viva La Juicy DNA, but not so much. I feel like it's a lot more different, whereas most of their flankers really have that heavy Viva La Juicy DNA. This one has it, but it's not heavy. Like, I feel like they went in a totally different direction, and I love that. Like, I really do enjoy it. So, and then melon scents are not super common, so I love that it's a melon fragrance because I really like melon fragrances. So I love that one. Can't wait to wear it and enjoy it. The next fragrance that I'm going to be bringing in is a classic we all know and love. This is Britney Spears Fantasy, and I only have a little bit left, so I want to go ahead and try and finish this. I've had this a little bit for like the longest time, so I will be like, you know, actively trying to work on finishing that one. So if it ends up being on the tray for 2 months, then that's just what it is, because I do want to try and work on that one. But we all know this one. It's a tropical, sweet, fruity scent with the kiwi, the lychee, the white chocolate, the cupcake, the muskiness, the woody notes. Like, it's just such a beautiful combination of a fragrance. That's why it's been around for so long, because it is just so good. It's blended so well. The notes work so well together. Like, I love that fruity tropical blast of the kiwi. A lot of people don't like that, but I actually do like the smell of kiwi. So when I first spray it and I get that like tart, tangy, fruity blast, I really do enjoy it. And then I feel like it just starts to get very creamy and musky and cake-like. It's so freaking good. So I'm excited to wear that one as well, because I just love that one. Okay, and then I'm going to be bringing on 2 of my Marc Jacobs Daisy perfumes. So I'm going to be bringing on Daisy Love Days and then Daisy Oh So Sweet. So I really enjoy both of these fragrances. Crazy enough, I'm not the biggest fan of the original Daisy Love, but let's talk about Daisy Love Days for a second. So this one is my favorite from the Daisy Love line. It's a peachy apricot nectar sweet fragrance. It has less of the Daisy Love DNA, in my opinion. So that's why I feel like I like it a lot more. It's simple, and it doesn't actually have the daisy note. So whereas all of the other flankers, including this one, have the actual daisy flower note, this one does not. So they took it in a totally different route. It has osmanthus, and then it has amber. So it's kind of warm and lactonic, and then it has that sweet apricot. And again, I feel like the apricot is more of a like syrupy type of peachy apricot fragrance. So it's mouth-wateringly good, and that's the reason why I love this one so much. And I feel like it's perfect in the springtime. It's perfect in spring weather. So love that one. And then for Oh So Sweet, this one airs on the side of a candy-like fragrance, but it still holds that like Daisy Love floral composition. So it starts off fruity. It has raspberry and bergamot, and it also has a sugar note, which I think pushes that more like candy aspect, but it keeps the Daisy Love DNA. So it smells like a flanker of Daisy Love with just a different, better twist on it. So this one is really, really nice as well. Okay, my next fragrance is going to be one that I've already talked about in a couple videos. This is Giorgio Armani Si Passione, and I did mention in one of my other videos that this one was unofficially going into my Project Use It Up, just because I have busted up the bottle and then I'm missing my cap, so it don't look as aesthetically pleasing. So, you know, but then also I love the fragrance. I'm not putting it in my Project Use It Up unofficially because it's just busted. It's also because I have been reaching toward it a lot, and I really do enjoy it. So it's been a go-to favorite fragrance. It's been garnering so many compliments. It's unreal, honestly. So I've been loving it. It's very similar to my love, which is Donna Born in Roma, but it differs in the way of it's less deep and heavy and more fruity, sweet, shampooy, clean than Donna Born in Roma. So it's so easy for me to wear in warm weather. So whereas I feel like people struggle with wearing Born in Roma in hot weather, let alone the intense version, you could wear this one. You could wear Si Passione in hot weather and not struggle. Like, I feel like it's a great option if you love the Donna Born in Roma DNA, but you struggle to wear it in hot weather. I feel like Si Passione is a great option. Like, love it. It is so good. And like I said, homegirl garners compliments. So it's like, that's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so my next perfume is going to be one that I don't wear at all. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't be wearing her. This is Coach Floral Blush. So this is a very simplistic type of fragrance. I mean, it's really not much to say about it. It's a sweet, tart, floral fragrance. Nothing more, nothing less. I like it. It's just okay. and I want to make sure I'm using it. I think it has like goji berries, grapefruit, floral notes. Like it's just meh, it's whatever. So, you know, I just want to make sure that I'm using it though, because it's in my collection. Again, the whole purpose of me doing these perfume trays is to reach for scents that I don't normally reach for, use fragrances that I don't normally use. You know, I might even discover some new favorites. I might even discover some heavy compliment getters with some of the ones that I don't like or don't reach for. So I'm gonna put that one in, and then I'm putting in another Giorgio Armani fragrance. This is C Fiori. So many people's favorites, but she is not one of mine, okay? So, woo. So a lot of people describe this as creamy strawberry milk. To me, it's blackcurrant, berry, powdery, neroli. That's what I get. So I think that's part of the reason why I don't like it. It's a little bit too powdery, milky sweet for me. But it's not in a good way. Like, it's not in a strawberry milk kind of way. If this smelled more like what strawberry snowflakes from Bath and Body Works smelled like, I would love it, because that one definitely gave me strawberry milk. That one was so freaking good. And I wish I had strawberry snowflakes to actually mix with C Fiori, because I feel like that would be a bomb combination and it would make C Fiori smell better. But I don't have the fragrance in this anymore. I only have the lotion and the body cream. So I don't know. I might end up trying to mix it with that. We'll see. Okay, and the next fragrance I have is going to be another one that I feel like falls in the same category as C Fiori. This is Burberry Her. Again, not my favorite. To everyone else, it's a super sweet but tart strawberry creamy musky vanilla fragrance. To me, it's powdery strawberry gum. Okay, like that's really like chemical tasting strawberry tape gum that we used to have back when we were kids. That's what that smells like to me. It's super powdery. You know, the way that people describe Cloud, how they say it has that kind of Band-Aid hospital doctor glove smell, that's kind of how I feel about Burberry Her. Like, it kind of has that powderiness to it that I don't really like. Okay, so it's not a bad scent and I don't hate it. Trust me, I don't hate it, because the strawberry note is what's saving it for me. I just don't love it, and I don't think it's for me. I've never gotten the hype, and it's only a 1 ounce, so it's like, girl, hello, you could finish that. It's only a 1 ounce, so you need to use it. Okay, and then the next and very last scent that I want to bring in is my Sol de Janeiro Anita fragrance. So this one says passion fruit nectar and pink patchouli. So this one is a little bit heavier for it to be a tropical sweet fruity scent, which I feel like that's why I like it. Y'all can see I did use a good bit of this one. So let's see, does it have the scent notes on here? Yes. So top scent notes are passion fruit nectar, agua de coco. Middle notes are tiger orchid, jasmine, honey. And then the dry down is pink patchouli and vanilla beans. So really, it's a mashup of a whole lot of going on. But when I smell this, what I basically get is like this watery fruit, passion fruit, tropical type of scent, but I definitely 100% get that soft sweet vanilla bean. The patchouli is not heavy in this one. It's not really green. In this one, it just kind of carries the scent. So I really do like this one. I think it's so pretty, and it's perfect for like the springtime. Perfect for like maybe a night out or a simplistic date type of fragrance. So I really like it. But that is it, you guys. That is going to wrap it up for my perfume tray. Now, y'all know how I like to do. I like to show you guys like a little overview of the tray. So this is what she's looking like, all of the pretty bottles. I really didn't choose a whole lot of fragrances. You know, I'm like dipping my toes back into doing the perfume tray videos. But this is what everything looks like, all nice and pretty on the tray. I really like how everything looks. So these are the fragrances that I'm going to be using for May. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if you enjoyed it and what perfumes are on your perfume tray for May. If you're new, thank you so much for watching. You should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification, so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.